Oh, it's two teams seemingly going in opposite directions. Questions at the quarterback spot for UCLA and Stanford heading into this one. It is a Thursday night matchup. Mike Ham and Yogi Roth with you. We'll start with Stanford here. KJ Costello, what we do know is he won't be giving it a go in this one. Davis Mills, his health. Remember, he got forced out of this last game because of a calf injury. Doesn't look like it's major, but David Shaw right now is saying his quarterback, his backup quarterback, is questionable for this game, which means we could see Jack West.
Yeah, and look, the one thing about Stanford's quarterbacks, if you walk into that QB meeting room, they all look the same in terms of they all look just beautiful. They're like 6'4", 6'5", 230. Jack West is in that world as well, Mike. This guy can make every throw. He's a brilliant young man. Known him since he was in high school. The stage won't be too big for him, and I would imagine for Stanford in this game, especially coming off of the win that they had against UW, it's run the football, feature Cam Scarlett, as well as the young running backs, utilize some play-action pass, try to not have Jack West turn his back to the defense too often, and just be efficient down the field. You know, it's a word David Shaw loves. If he can be efficient, Stanford will have a chance to get a win at home.
He loves the word phenomenal, although he doesn't throw it out there too often. If you get one of those, that is big time. On the flip side, UCLA, I mentioned DTR and the fact that he didn't play in this last game against Oregon State, dealing with a little bit of an ankle injury. What's the dynamic right now around this offense?
Well, I think that they should have an element of confidence within them, because they've had spurts where they've moved the ball. Heck, they had an 18-minute window where they moved a ton of it. Yeah. Right, we're talking about the Washington State game, but overall for this team, they're still really young. You know, over 80 freshmen and sophomores, and I get it, we're midway point in the season, and you can't necessarily use that anymore as an excuse regarding experience. But this young team right now, Mike, they need to not just galvanize together, but play together, specifically on defense. So I think whether it's getting DTR back offensively or Quentin Lake defensively, getting some big-time contributors that kind of are the glue to both sides of the ball, I think will be critical in this game, because you won't have a lot of possessions. You'll have to limit Stanford's at times because they'll have these really long drives, and I think both of those players, to me, if they're healthy, will be dramatically key for UCLA to get a victory.
Yeah, Bruin's trying to snap an ugly slide against the Stanford team. Last win in the series for this squad, 2008. And of course, we got you covered all week long on Pac-12 Network.